Oh, hi there, remember me? You know, I'm Katy Brown, hello friends and strangers and all that. I used to make videos once a week, but now I'm lucky if I can make one video every 2 months. Where do I even begin to apologise? I honestly don't know where time is going anymore. I set a goal this year that at the end of each month I would make a video where I talked about all the things I did that month. And suddenly, here we are. It's the last day of September and I forgot to make a video about what happened in August. Whoops! And in my previous monthly update video, I had to fit June and July together as well. My channel's doing great this year. I swear there is some sort of higher power or law of the universe that is just preventing me from filming at the moment. I have so many ideas for videos and yet I just never seem to have the time to make them. And then during those moments when I finally have the time to make those videos, something else will happen, like something else will come up, another set of plans. And so I tell myself it's fine, I'll just film the next weekend. Oh wait, that weekend's busy too. And then yesterday I said to myself, Katy, you have no plans this Saturday, you are going to make a video. I've woken up this morning feeling like death. I don't tend to get sick very often. I was always that annoying kid at school who got 100% attendance and was a total teacher's pet. But when I do get ill, oh my god. I don't know what's worse, having lots of little colds throughout the year or having what I have, which is basically never getting sick for 364 days of the year, but then that one day when I do get sick, it's awful. It's like all the colds put together. I'm on a lot of medicine right now. I still feel like I want to die. But nevertheless, this is my first Saturday in God knows how long to make a video. And believe it or not, I am still determined to make videos, guys. I'm not planning on quitting yet. That was a huge, long, pitiful excuse of an introduction. Shall I just talk about what I've been doing for the past 2 months? If you guys saw my last video, you'll know that in August, I had officially been at my job for a year. Things at work have been a little tough these past few weeks. A lot of my colleagues have suddenly left, which means I'm doing the job of about 6 people right now. I'm a little stressed, but the fact that I have managed to survive this job for a year is a positive thing for me. I don't know how much longer I will be at this job, but for now, I'm surviving. If you want to know more about it, watch my previous video. Another milestone for me in August is that I finished therapy. In case you guys weren't aware, in April this year I was diagnosed with anxiety and depression, and as well as being put on a course of antidepressants, I was also recommended for CBT, which is cognitive behavioural therapy. My therapy was done online using a kind of messenger program, kind of like WhatsApp, but with a therapist. But in August, I had my final session, and it was kind of bittersweet. Don't get me wrong, I'm really glad that I had made enough progress with my therapy that I didn't need the sessions anymore. But I was actually quite sad to say goodbye to my therapist because he was a really nice guy and I really appreciate everything that he did for me. I think when people think of therapy, they think of what they see on TV, you know, people lying down on couches, telling doctors about all the tragedies that happened to them when they were a child. CBT is nothing like that. Instead of relying on telling the therapist about everything, CBT teaches you to kind of become your own therapist. Which is great because then instead of focusing on the past and everything that happened to you, it teaches you to arm yourself and prepare yourself for the future so that when things do happen, you're more prepared to tackle it. And as a result, I do feel better equipped to handle my mental health issues. Not that I'm perfect or cured in any way yet. In fact, at the end of August, I had a bit of a setback with my mental health because I ran out of my antidepressants and I couldn't order any until the following week. I pretty much felt as bad as I did before I started taking the medication. So when I went and collected my next prescription, I could have cried because I was so relieved to finally get my drugs. That sounds so weird out of context. So yeah, I'm not completely recovered yet. And you know what, with things like this, there's a good chance I never will be. Depression is one of those things where, despite having all these techniques and tools to help you deal with it, some days you still wake up feeling like crap. But thanks to my medication and to the techniques that I've learned through CBT, I have fewer days where I wake up feeling like crap. So it's all good. else happened to me in August? Oh yeah, I also applied to do my LPC, which is my legal practice course. This is the next step in becoming a qualified lawyer. My last holiday was in February. I haven't taken a holiday for 7 months. And my God, by the time September came around, I was in desperate need of a vacation. So in September, I went to Mallorca for a week. I have never done one of those all-inclusive holidays, you know, the ones where all your meals are paid for, all your drinks are paid for. And I decided, hey, let's give it a go. And it was a really good trip. We stayed in a really nice hotel. There was a lovely pool where if you got out of the pool and you went down like 3 steps, you were in the sea. And the sea was warm. I basically turned into a mermaid that week. When it was time to go, I had to be dragged out of the sea screaming, no! And now here I am, back in the UK, and it is dark and gloomy and cold. As well as going to Mallorca, I also went to Brighton for a day in order to celebrate a friend's birthday. And to celebrate, we took part in an escape room. For those of you who don't know, an escape room is where you are basically locked inside a room and the only way you can get out is by solving various puzzles. This escape room involved being locked inside the room of a murderer. Basically, it was like a murder mystery and you'd solved the mystery of who the murderer was, but now you needed to get out of his house before he came home and discovered you with all the evidence. It was actually really difficult, but we just managed to get out with less than 5 minutes to spare. We did have to ask for several clues though. But come on, how are we going to figure out that you were meant to take apart the hat stand and use it on a poster of a skeleton to determine which number to put inside a padlock? Yeah, escape rooms are weird. But they are really good fun. Thanks for watching, friends and strangers. I am so sorry about the lack of videos. I am doing my best. Just know that even when I'm not making videos, I'm thinking about making videos. I know that's not the same as actually just making videos, but I'm thinking of you. Let me know down in the comments below, what are you going to dress up as for Halloween? See you next time. Bye!